guy just turned on a red. Okay. So we just got off the 95 exit right back there. We're taking a left here on Parkland. This is, you see there's like a bunch of shops over there. The St. John's Place, 7-Eleven, Wendy's, Dollar General. So you've kind of got everything right here. There we go. We're gonna go get in this right lane. So yeah, you've kind of got everything you need back here. This is a very nice area. Alright, we're turning left here on River Mist. Okay, so it should be up here on the right. I think it was 208. Alright, be quiet. Son, just be quiet, buddy. Okay, so let's, oh, here it is. This is kind of cool. It's got a little roundabout thing there with the cars in the driveway. Alright, here we are. That's a super easy drive from 95. So you guys are like right next to the main hub, 3 minutes away from I-95. It's amazing. Okay, so here we are. Here's 208, River Mist. We're here in St. John's, so they have a cute little like cutout right there to get there. Actually, that's really nice. Kind of slows traffic down and allows them to get out of their driveway without backing straight into a corner. There's some water right there. Let's see if you can see it. It's really pretty. There's that. And then let's go have a look at this. So this was built in 2021. So obviously the roof, the AC, the hot water heater, everything is going to be built up to code. They've got pavers here. We did have a big freeze. Jacksonville did snow this year. So I've seen a lot of the lawns kind of look really crusty lately, to say it nicely, just because of the cold weather. But right here, this looks like this is probably Bahia grass, which reseeds itself. All you have to do is kind of wait for the spring. You'll see it pop up, and then each strand will kind of split into two, and it looks like a little peace sign, and each one of those strands will have hundreds of seeds on it. So you just kind of wait until the strands split into two, and then you can mow the lawn. That way it reseeds itself. So this is hardy board siding, I do believe, which is great. Concrete footing over there. They do have gutters, which I love. You know, gutters are not part of the building code here, so they're kind of just extras. I like that they've got the gutters there. Keep that water drainage, you know, from basically flooding right here in your yard. They do have irrigation. You can see one of the knobs right there. So, all right, let's take a look. Let me just take a peek over here real quick. So, I mean, it looks good. Okay, so they have a water filtration system here as well, which is nice. A whole home filtration system. I have one at my house as well. It kind of helps protect the pipes and just keeps, you know, that hard water buildup on your pipes and your fixtures from getting really bad. So the fact that they have a whole home filtration system is really nice, especially on a newer house. All right, so we're walking in. They do have digital locks, which is nice. The fixtures are good. Let's turn on some lights here. Okay, so first thing I notice, this is wood look tile. So this is actually really expensive flooring, very good flooring. Yeah, it's one of the best floorings. Needs a good cleaning, but it looks like they left a couple little shelves and stuff. This right here, you can peel off and repaint. It looks like they just put that there for design, but it's literally just a stick-on. And they kind of added some of their own fixtures. Looks like they wired it from the mount there, which is interesting. I mean, you could have had somebody wire it on the inside, but I mean, that works too. Just an interesting choice. All right, so we've got, right when I walk in, we've got storage here. I love that, you know, obviously the flooring goes all the way into the closets. This stuff is, you know, just regular old cheap wire shelving. Okay, they did leave a washer and dryer here, so my guess is I would write those into the contract. If you guys need a washer and dryer, it's with you guys moving and driving so far, it'd probably be really nice for y'all to have. These look nice too. Electrolux. I mean, these look pretty nice. Got the extra drawers underneath. You have extra wire shelving above. All right. And you do have a restroom, half bath right over here. Got a little front window. Okay, well, this needs to be redone. I mean, not a huge deal though. Those are super easy to fix. It just looks like somebody popped it out. You just need a new one. Alright. This must be the garage. Let's see, let me find, oh, it's got automatic lights. Regular 2-car garage. Nothing special. Nothing too fancy. Does look like they did have some shelving here. They could have they probably mounted that for like 2x4s or something. A little bit of wood shelving over there. You'll need a ladder if you want to access the scuttle port up there. Let's see. Termite protection. Okay, so they had, clearly when they got, when they bought the house, most of these companies give them a year of a termite bond. So they probably had it till 2022. Maybe they probably didn't do the termite bond, but you can always choose to add that yourself. I want to say it's like $600 a year. I mean, panel looks good. It's a 2021, so I'm really not anticipating any kind of real issues here. I do like how they do have a good amount of electrical outlets, which is nice. They have one over there. They've got one right here, and they have another one here. So it's really nice for a garage. I've seen plenty of garages that didn't have enough, and I'm not a fan of that. All right, so let's walk into the house now. So they do have blinds. They're not bad. So at least they got window treatments on everything. All right, so they have gray cabinets, Whirlpool. So they have a Whirlpool fridge and Frigidaire appliances. So what that tells me is they probably, most of these new construction, they don't give you a washer, dryer, or a fridge. They usually do just a stove and the microwave and dishwasher. Yep, that's why they're all matching. So they're all Frigidaire, they're all matching. Whirlpool, they bought themselves, but it's not, it still matches. Stainless steel, it still looks, they all look great with one another. This is definitely quartz. I really like how they have the one tub sinks. I'm just not a fan of the split tub anymore. Let's see. So they've got a nice little disposal under there too. It looks like they have a cutting board they made out of quartz. Interesting. I mean, it's a different color. I'm not sure where they got that from, but okay. So here is, it's a good sized pantry. I mean, you could even do shelves higher than this. They also have some really cool shelving things now that you can put over these wire shelves to make them look wood. It's basically just a wood piece that goes over like this and covers this portion and the top, and they look like wood shelving. But you can add more shelving in there. You can make it a little deeper wherever you want, or however you wanted to do that, and just to give yourself more space. Cabinets are in great condition. They're nice and tall. Same here. So they're not soft close, but they're really nice. There is some, little dings here and there. Those aren't too bad. What is this? I guess they probably, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. It might be something they wired it so they could have, they have under lighting here throughout the whole part, if you can see that. That's interesting. They just mounted it up there themselves. So this is obviously where your kitchen table is supposed to go. It's really low. So me personally, I would probably open this up myself. You could even, I don't know, just depends on how you wanted to lay it out, but kind of interesting. They've definitely added extra lighting. Let's see if this turns it on. Nope, that's kitchen behind us. Okay. Where's that light? Oh, there's a ton over here. Here it is. It's kind of cute. Depending on what you wanted, though, it'd be easy to switch it out. So they did add some, there we go, look at that. All right, so this is a good size. Could definitely work with this. I like how it goes straight through to the backyard, which is fenced. I love that. They also did the brick pavers on the patio, which is nice. Those are good little brick pavers too. All right, so let's go back here first. Let me see. Okay, so another hall closet. All right. This has got to be the master. Okay, so they put one of those stickers on it. I'll show you up close. They've added fans and everything, which is good. I'll show you this. So they must have, let me see if you can see it. You see that? Yeah, this is just a sticker. So it's kind of like a privacy thing, or it adds a little design. It's more likely for privacy since you do have neighbors over there. So I think it's kind of cool. Those are really cheap. You can peel it off and put something else on, or not put anything on it at all. carpet, you know, it's carpet. Could use a good cleaning. I'm sure you'd probably get a couple more years of use out of this. It's just definitely just needs to be cleaned. There's some little dings and things. They obviously, these aren't, okay, so they just plug that in there. Those, you can just put a cap over that, fix the drywall and drill a, you can put a blank over that if you wanted to. Looks like, yeah, it looks like they had something secured to the wall here. So they kind of tried to patch it, but again, you'll probably end up putting furniture in front of that. But those are small and easy fixes. Looks like they have a nail pop there. And they just put a little tape over it. I mean, someone could come in with drywall or, you know, some mud and fix that. The tape is funny. I'm not sure why they did that. All right. Hi. Okay, cabinets all look good. It's all like the same gray that you're finding in the kitchen. Okay, so they got a couple burnout light bulbs. One in the middle is working. But, okay, so I like the shower. I guess that's for the towels. I mean, yeah. I guess you could hang towels up on this or clothes or something. That personally, I mean, I wouldn't personally use it. I just throw my towels over the side, but kind of interesting. Either way. So I like that the shower is wall to ceiling tile. It just really needs a good cleaning. It's got the water closet. Let's look at this. Oh, I mean, this isn't, I mean, come on now. It's really not hard to pull that out, patch those holes, and then re-screw in a little toilet paper roll, but you know, some people, I guess, I mean, they're not living here anymore, so I don't know what the reason is, but clearly they just kind of patched that together to make it look like you could put a roll on there. I guess you just stand it up. At that point, I'd pull that off, patch it, and just put one of the stands. But it's just me. That's how, yep, the vent works. So really not big things, very minor stuff. It's just literally little things like I said, patching a couple little drywall holes, which we all have those when we're hanging things and, you know, just normal wear and tear. Okay, carpet, little stained here. You can do a lot with a good carpet clean though, but this is a massive closet. Like, you can really do a lot. This is crazy how big this closet is. I would absolutely remove all that. Like, I don't know what they're doing there, but you could really get, so nowadays you can get IKEA built-ins, and even the high-class builders are doing that. They're buying these IKEA shelves and then building custom shelving around it because it's a lot cheaper to do that. What is this? Hot water priority. Okay, so they have their hot water temp. I wonder if they've got a tankless hot water heater. Not positive. I'll check. They've got it set to 120, which is the average temp. But yeah, I mean, this is so big. It's, I mean, the space. And look, they've got these stupid little shelves everywhere that are, I mean, absolutely useless little shelves. I'm not sure what they were doing there. But they, yeah, again, it's just little drywall holes. Pull those bolts out, patch the hole. Not a huge deal. Repaint, sand it. It's really easy to patch those. I mean, what is this? I think they're literally just taping holes at this point. Yeah, they are. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous, but whatever. Yeah, they clearly had a lot of things hung up in here. And I mean, I think they're literally putting those little shelves on there to block some of it, and obviously putting a little tape to block some of the holes, but they could have paid somebody like $200 to come through here and fix those little holes. I mean, they had stuff everywhere. Like, what is this? I don't know. But yeah, they've got just stuff. They probably had lighting through here or something. You can see, which is whatever. Obviously, they have their linen closet here. Again, it goes all the way up to the top, so you could put another rack of shelves up there if you wanted to. But I'm not, I'm not too concerned about this. I mean, most of the stuff, again, is like drywall, which is extremely easy to repair. Not a huge deal. All right. Let's go. We'll go take a look over here on the other rooms. This is a cute little house. It's in a nice little area. So they did put some of that stuff on this window too. It's like a little privacy thing, and it kind of blurs their vision. All right, so here's the AC handler room. Is there light in here? Yay. Looks good. Looks great. Not seeing any mold, any kind of issues there. This is looking good. Looks like they have some extra lights or something there. They got a little paint on this. They really loved shelving, clearly. Shelving and lighting. So yeah, it's really just paint and drywall. Like, there's a little nail pop there. Paint, drywall. I mean, you can see they really loved their... Okay. Sorry. There we are there. Here's one of the rooms here. Good sized room. Closet back there. It's really just like drywall and stuff. They put a lot of little shelving here. At the end of the hall, shelf. We have the, like, his and her sink. Tile up to the ceiling. I mean, it's nice. All the little things I'm seeing are drywall, which is paint and drywall. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets. Here's the other room. Same, got little bifold doors, little closet. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, look, they've got tape I don't know why. I guess to hide maybe some little scrapes they caused. But I'll head outside and see what it looks like. Hold on. There we go. Ooh, smooth. I like that. All right. They got a TV jack out here. So you can set up a TV out here. It's all screened in. There's a little bit of tearing in the screen, not a huge deal. Let's take a look at this yard. Okay, so there's your neighbors. So all you would really need to do is put a cap on the end of that fence there. And they've got drainage in the backyard, which is interesting, but not bad. And then cap a fence here, attach it over there so that you'd have fencing for yourself. Not a huge backyard or anything, but again, with the drive time saved and all that, not a bad idea. Oh. Oh, this is it. So the sliding glass does open up 2 panes deep. So I don't know if you can see that. It's a nice wide opening. Want to make sure you got that picture too. And also it does have a little doggy door. So if you have a tiny dog, that would work.